Sons of Fire. The Book of Kadmis.
In the context of a ceremonial decree by Lodus and recorded by Orailuga, this text establishes the identity and governance of a group known as the craftsmen of the Supreme Spirit in the Valley of Reeds named Castaflan. It also delineates geographical boundaries, fishing and gathering rights, and outlines rules for land use and governance. The House of Men is reaffirmed as a unit without divisions and specifies eligibility for membership. Let's begin.
The Book of Kadmis. By command of our master Lodus, son of Kadmis and Carla, by the hand of Orailuga, the writer born of the Horthani, set down in the 87th year of the temple, which is the 4th year in the cycle of Balgrin, and the 9th year of our oath. As man moves in air, so does God move in goodness. As God is incomprehensible to man as mortal man, but comprehensible to him as man in spirit, so is God not a being with the mere attributes of men, but the Supreme Spirit among spirits. As man stands at the apex of material creation, so is the Supreme Spirit, the ultimate unity, above the spiritual sphere. From this day forward, we shall be known as the craftsmen of the Supreme Spirit. And this place, upon the waters of Glaith, which we call the Valley of Reeds, known to those about us as Castaflan, shall be called the smithy of the Supreme Spirit. The boundaries of the land pledged solely unto us are the waters below, upward of the mark post 3,002 score set paces, downward of the mark post 1,012 set paces. In the water and its divisions you may fish and gather reeds, and cut water herbage over to its further bank. Landward of the mark post, at 4,010 paces, is the stone placed by Calrene, set upright. And there is the boundary to the east, outward from this. 2,500 set paces on each side is placed a mark stone, set that all may recognize it. From these stones to the mark posts on the water's edge are the boundaries north and south. Within the boundaries the land shall be clear of trees and shall be pastured and sown, and therein we shall have our habitations. In the forest about us may be gathered wood, and swine may be fed there, and we may hunt. The house of men shall remain as before, but no longer shall we be divided into parts. Men shall be made men as they have been in the past. If any man be in years, and without wife and children, or having a son who is a man placed in his stead, he may enter wholly into the house of men. No man shall absent himself from the house of men at his times, unless by dispensation of the house ruler, or if it be impossible for him to be there. But all time not served shall be served doubly later, unless, with the dispensation of the house ruler, it is waived. The ruler outside the house of men shall be a man chosen by the council, which shall be 4 men chosen in meeting together at noon, one day before midwinter's eve. The ruler and the council shall govern and judge in all things among us, but they shall not alter these decrees, which shall stand among us as a rock. We will govern our lives by them, and abide by them, and pass them on to those who follow. These, together with the words of the Holy Writ, are the candlestick and container for the mortal light of truth, which is among us. they shall be honored by all who walk in that light, now and henceforth. They shall be written on copper, made incorruptible, and placed within the sacred urns, together with the records. Yet they shall remain with us and be among us, written on tablets of wood. We shall keep the decrees of Hoshea and abide by them and their punishments. Though the punishments may be changed by the council, so that men are lashed with the whip, and the women with leathern thongs or wands of wood. We now have with us the decrees of Amos, and they alone shall stand before those of Hoshea. All other laws shall stand according to the order of their numbering. Where laws are at variance, one shall not be set against another, but that which is latest shall stand highest, and the others be subordinate. The decrees of the old law, which is not written, shall be kept only if their keeping be the custom in judgment. Let no man build a habitation of brick or stone upon these lands, for this is an unlawful thing unto the people within whom we dwell. If any decree be set against another, the last written decree shall prevail, except between the decrees of Amos and Hoshea. Let no man change to his benefit the brand mark upon the beast of another, for this is an unlawful thing. If done, the wrong shall be adjusted by restoring double the value, and if done again, by restoring triple. Let no man among us worship otherwise than in the manner of our brotherhood. To the rituals nothing shall be added and nothing taken away. Our beliefs shall be supported manfully, without shame, and with all our strength. You shall not be faint-hearted when danger threatens, nor indifferent when hard pressed. No man among us shall be voiceless when our beliefs are ridiculed, or remain passive before their enemies. If anyone become a coward or fail in this, he shall not be numbered among us. The works of men are imperfect, and no man has ever seen the light of truth in absolute purity. Therefore, though two things within the body of our written records may appear contradictory, if not capable of reconciliation through greater understanding, the thing written later, unless a manifest error, shall be more acceptable. Be men of good faith, good will, and common sense. Nothing, passing through the hands of many men, escapes contamination. Only sincerity and diligence will maintain its purity. Nevertheless, having established something, uphold it steadfastly. In this sphere of falsity, cling to every truth, as a man swept out to sea by the river torrents clings to a log. All men held captive for anything they may have done, and not yet brought before the council or punished, shall be kept encaged at the water's edge. A man may be encaged as a punishment, and the cage either covered or uncovered. If a man must die, he may die either in clean or unclean waters, as is done by the people who surround us. No man shall draw blood to slay in judgment. A man shall take his brother's wife into his household if his brother die and leave her unprotected. The unprotected of any man's bloodkin or lawkin shall become his responsibility. Inasmuch as the Lord of heaven mated with the Queen of heaven, brother and sister are not forbidden to each other under the old law. A man shall not gaze upon the nakedness of any of his bloodkin or lawkin in lust, And no woman shall expose her nakedness to any man, not her husband. Punishments may be executed either by burning or the cage. Every man shall learn to fight, and defend himself with the axe, the bow, the spear, the sword, the javelin, or the sling, and all weapons of the hand shall be sharpened. Every man among us shall know the words of the Holy Writ, by understanding of the writings, or by memory. They shall be cut into his heart, as they are on copper and wood. The records shall now be written in the sacred characters and not in letters of the sons of fire. Line for line, the letters of the people of the 5 red gods shall be used. The letters, from the sky signs seen by the master of writing. Here ends the book of Kadmis. Thanks for watching, and please do like and subscribe.